Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? Of course, my name is Kent. Channel ZOS Bitcoin San Diego Challenge application. I'm going to have the comment section, actually comment box open. So I want to talk a little bit tonight about Ethereum and Ethereum fees because I want to give you an example. I talk about this. I don't need these headphones. Get these headphones off. I'll give you an example of a trade I just made to show you what Ethereum fees are about. That's kind of like the thing going on with Ethereum that nobody really wants to talk about is the fees trading on Ethereum and how much it costs you. And that's why, we talk about EOS, we talk about proof of stake, and how that's just so much more superior to that than the proof of work Ethereum chain. Although Ethereum has a lot of workarounds, I'm going to be working on some of that here, but I just want to show you a trade I just got through making. Let me change my screen. And it's just for reference, it's November 29th. And let me see what time it is. So I'm not doing this early in the day. I'm doing it at 9:46 p.m. So the fees should be lower at this time of day. It should be less activity, but still, let me show you what this looks like. I wished I hadn't done it. So anyway, let's take a look at this. So just a little bit ago, bring my screen up here. I'm on my Infinity wallet. And if you can look at my balance right up here in the upper left-hand corner, it's $564. So just a little bit ago, I had about $715, $720. Yesterday, I had around $700. So during the day, I owned Ethereum and I owned PancakeSwap. I picked up about 20, 25 bucks, which is not bad on a $700 investment. But anyway, I turned around and I bought Aave, A-A-V-E. So right here, I bought, if you can see my screen, if you can see Aave, let me see if I can move my picture over a little bit, get it up here. So I bought this one right here. I bought Aave, just the second one down. And I bought $210 worth of Aave. Let me see if I've got my screen open up so people can make comments. Let me go back to the screen. Hold on for a second. Open up my comments just in case somebody wants to jump aboard here. They've got some horror stories about Ethereum fees that they can tell me in the comments. Comments section is open. So right here's my PancakeSwap. I still have 23 Pancake. I had some Ethereum. I sold the Ethereum, actually swapped the Ethereum for Aave. But this is the difference, and I want to show you because this is real world stuff. I just got through doing this transaction on the blockchain. So last night I showed you I bought Pancake. Okay, let's go to Pancake. Here's the transaction right now. Or let's go to transactions. Here's the transaction. So if I go to the transactions that I've just completed, the Pancake is right here. Go to this Pancake swap. Go to the transaction. Okay, pull this up. This is the Etherscan. I don't know if I'm blocking this out or not. Yeah. Okay. Right up here. Actually, this was done on the Binance chain, BSC scan. So this is Binance. So on Binance, to buy roughly $300 worth of Pancake, it run me, and right here, there's the transaction. Where's the fee at? The fee for that was, where's it at? Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm looking for the fee on that. 31 cents right there. So the transaction fee to buy about $300 worth of PancakeSwap was 31 cents on the proof of stake Binance chain. 31 cents to buy $300 worth of Pancake. And Pancake is up today. How much is Pancake up? Pancake is up. How much is it up today? So I bought it today. I actually bought it last night. In fact, I bought it on screen last night. PancakeSwap. Right there. I bought this on screen last night and made 2.9% on my money. Made a little bit of money. Like I said, there's like $20 extra today in that account than what I had last night. So just for $700, throw it in an account, made about 20, 25 bucks. Enough to buy, a cheap lunch, but better than the banks would have paid me on $700 interest. They'd have given me nothing. So by doing that transaction last night, I made about 20 bucks. So, but today, I get a little bit greedy, so I decide to do Aave. Okay, so here, let's do this one more time so people don't keep track where I'm going back to the Binance chain. I'm looking at the actual transaction. The transaction, and here's the hash, the transaction hash. I'm looking at this, and right here's the transaction fee. The transaction fee was 31 cents. And I bought $331 worth of Pancake Swap, $331, of which I made about 20 bucks because it went up about 2% today, something like that, 2%, a little less than 20 bucks. But it went up 2% on one day, 2%. Banks pay 1.5% per annum. So, you know, 2% one day, that's not too bad. But I only paid 31 cents for the transaction. So let's get out of this one. Okay, now let's look at Aave. I just did Aave. Here's Aave. Here's the transaction with Aave. Let's go to the transaction hash. Okay, this took place on the Ethereum blockchain. Right here, you can see Etherscan, Ethereum blockchain. Okay, and so I bought Aave, about $211 worth of Aave. My transaction fee was $117.23 because it took place on Etherscan and Ethereum. I buy $211 worth of Aave and I pay $117 in a transaction fee just to buy one transaction on this Ethereum blockchain. I spent half of what how long is it going to take me to recover the 100? So now, instead of having like $720 in my account, I'm back to $562. So basically, I lost about 120 bucks because I decided to do a transaction on the Ethereum blockchain. So this is just not working with Ethereum. This is absolutely ridiculous that they're charging these kind of fees for Ethereum. Oh, and by the way, someone brought out to me today, which I was real happy to do. Last night, I was lamenting the fact that I sold my Hex too early. But what I did is when I went to CoinGecko, I just typed in HEX. And instead of going down to the Hex, I went to the wrong, not today it's going to show up Hex. The other day I went to the wrong token. I went to, which one did I go to? I went to HE, whatever that one is. This Heroes and Empires. So I was setting it, I was all upset because I had sold my Hex at about 25, 26 cents. And I thought it went up to 58 cents, and I was all upset because I thought I missed out. And somebody in the comments pointed out to me, you typed in the wrong one. So whoever did that, thank you. It's actually HEX. And I sold for 26 cents. And when you get to the real Hex, it's down to 17 cents. So I actually did do the right thing. So whoever pointed that out was thanks for appreciate that. So let's look at the broader market as long as we're here. Bitcoin's dropped back a little bit to 56K. Everything else looks like, where's EOS at? EOS is, we never know where EOS is at. EOS is 53, still below $4. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, because we're going to be doing some trading, that you just cannot trade on the Ethereum blockchain. You just cannot. Okay. Oh, we got a comment already. Yeah, that hurts, man. That really hurts to do a $211 transaction, pay $117 in gas fees. But that's what I've been talking about. And that's why I've stayed away from this DeFi stuff so much, because I know that it costs too much money. That's what I was getting killed on in Hex. But I just showed you the transaction. If you want to see it again, here it is in black and white, Aave. Let's go to the transactions. Real easy to look at. Let's go to the Aave right here. If you want to know what Aave is, it's a liquidity pool right here. Bang. Let me pull my thing over a little bit. Hold on. Let me get off this. Pull this over a little bit. Right here we are. So I buy $210 worth of Aave, and I spent $117.15 in gas fees, Ether, for that transaction. So what? Almost half. 115, 115, 230. Yeah, a little less than half what I spent just to do a transaction. Whereas on the Binance chain last night, I buy a pancake swap, and same deal. About $361 worth of pancake, and my gas fees were, I think, 31 cents. Where was it at? Go back to the thing. It was like 31 cents, 32 cents. So that's similar to what we would have paid on EOS, something like that. It's not going to show them to me. It's going to give them to me in this GWEI. But anyway, end up being about 31 cents. So $117 versus 31 cents. Oh no, that's Etherscan. Let me go. Let me get the right one. I got to get back to. Oh, got to go to Pancake. Go right here. Here we go. Now we got the right one. Now we're on the Binance. See, we know because right here is the Binance chain. So yeah, right here. So for a transaction of $331, I actually bought more of Pancake than I did Aave, and I paid 31 cents. That's the difference between proof of stake versus proof of work. And that's why I have just basically, eliminated any proof of work concept to my mind, because I don't want to pay. How can you operate a smart contract blockchain when you're giving half the money away in transaction fees? That's worse than the banks. So there you go, black and white. So right now I'm going to stick with the Binance chain. And that's why I've got this Infinity Wallet, because Infinity Wallet is a Binance chain, has a lot of Binance chain products. And the Binance stuff is going up well too. Dashboard. So go back to my dashboard. So yeah, on Pancake yesterday had, 24-hour change. I've made 2%. Aave's up 6%, but gosh, I got to go a long ways before I get back the gas fees I gave up today. And then, of course, the Ethereum is 1.65, and I think Bitcoin's down a little bit. So that's where. So there's a really good point of how. Let me see if I did Polygon. I don't know. I think Polygon's on Ethereum too. So yeah. Oh yeah. Here you go. It's if it's this yellow. Which blockchains? Let me see if I can show which blockchains they're on. But anyway, I'm not going to mess around anymore. So AK said. Okay, let's see what AK says. AK says, when will EOS pump? I'm sick of waiting. Good question. Well, we own a lot of Ethereum. I mean, we own a lot of EOS. So yeah, we own a lot of EOS. So we're waiting with you. But just what I just showed you here with this Ethereum blockchain. And we've got all this DeFi trying to run on Ethereum blockchain, and you're paying these kind of gas fees. So yeah, Ethereum, EOS is definitely going to go up in value, because EOS, I mean, that transaction have been very low. In fact, the transaction is so low, transaction fees, resources are so low, we actually pay for them on our Challenge application. So if you go to Challenge, open an account, do a transaction, it's free because we're paying for it, because the transaction fees are fairly low on the EOS blockchain. So Manar says, so what about Ethereum? So true about Ethereum, but markets are still bullish. Why people are able to do this? Okay, I always am so bad at reading these. Why people are not able to understand this? I don't know, Menanar. I don't know, Menanar. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I don't understand why people don't get this. I get it because I just showed it to you. But I know there's workarounds. I'm going to watch Pancake Swap, and then I'm also going to leverage. There's something, and this is what probably the video is going to be about tonight. There's this guy. I cannot stand this guy. If there's anybody in the world that annoys me, it's this guy right here. I'm going to bring him up for you. His name is Dave Ramsey. And probably most of the people in the world don't know who Dave Ramsey is, because he's a talk show, a radio talk show. Menar says, AK channel EOS will pump. I agree, it will pump. We had some hiccups, but things are getting resolved. This is the right way. This is the right time to buy and hold EOS. Exactly, because EOS, now we have the foundation running the chain. Block 1 is out of it. Block 1 was a negative influence. People were very upset with them for a lot of reasons. They didn't do a lot of things they said they were going to do. The other reason why people were upset with Block One is because they raised $4 billion and did very little with the $4 billion that helped the chain. And then the fiasco with the voice and numerous other things. I don't really want to start talking about it all over again. Everybody knows all the problems that Block One had. So, but anyway, we're just hoping for better days. And like I say, we're big owners of the EOS token. So we're all in on EOS, and we are not selling EOS. We haven't sold any EOS. I mean, what we're talking about here is just a little speculation money that I'm playing around with. I'm not selling EOS to do anything else, and we're not selling EOS to buy anything else, because we think right now, for the what is ahead for EOS, that EOS is a great place to be, because EOS hasn't seen these appreciations. I mean, you haven't seen 20 or 30,000% improvement in EOS's price. EOS hasn't even gotten to all-time highs. All-time highs up for EOS is like $21, $22. So yeah, EOS has a lot of room to grow. So that's why we're kind of sticking with EOS right now. But I realize a lot of people watching this channel are interested in EOS. So anyway, I want to go to this guy. Bring up my browser. I cannot stand this guy. This guy's probably, in my mind, one of the worst people I've ever listened to. This is the guy right here. His name is Dave Ramsey. Okay. He is like a mainstream talk show host. That's him right there. And if you ever listen to this guy, all he says every day, all day long on his television show, radio show, wherever he does it, get out of debt. Pay off your debt. Don't be in debt. Work 3 jobs and pay off your debt. Never have debt. That's all this guy can do. That's all. I mean, it's literally, it should be printed on this fat forehead of his. All he talks about is how you should work 3 or 4 jobs, make literally no money at your job, and then use your money to pay back the bloodthirsty bankers on their interest and all the other people that you owe money to. What this guy should be saying is accumulate as much debt as you can, buying the right kind of resources that appreciate in value. So in other words, I could go into debt. Give me billions of dollars. I will go to Southern California and I will buy hundreds of properties along the coast. I'll stay close to the coast, within 20 miles to the coast. And I guarantee you in 5 years, I will tripled, quadrupled, multiplied my money 10 times over by being in debt. An idiot like this guy would say you should never, ever do anything like that. No, you should go in debt, and you should go in debt big time if you have the right thing to go in debt with. I'm gonna love to buy Bitcoin or Aave or Pancake Swap on somebody else's money. Borrowing money to buy these cryptocurrencies that are going up thousands of percent is a pretty good way of making some money right now. And when you got, this guy, you look at his face, and he also has this saying that I really cannot stand. He always says, they ask people, he goes, how you doing? He goes, better than I ought to be, or better than I should be, or better than I deserve. It's been a long time since I've listened to him. It's been back much before the internet days. So, we got a few comments we got to get caught up on. So, Manaor says, channel EOS will pump. We had some hiccups. Yeah, we read that one. Sorry about that. Read that one already. Okay, AK Channel says, sure, we'll buy some more. I'm sick of seeing Shiba and Deutsche 2030 up. You're not going to see that much longer. People are kind of starting to figure that out. Haha, I don't know. Okay, haha, I don't know you like this, Kent. Amped up. I don't know. I get amped up when I see guys like Dave Ramsey. I cannot stand this guy. I just cannot stand this guy. When he says, get out of debt, pay your debt off, get out of debt. You need to pay all your bills and get out of debt. Quit being a deadbeat. Get out of debt. Get out of debt. Get a job. Get out of debt. Never tells you how to make money. How do you make money? You make money by buying things that appreciate rapidly and make lots of money. I mean, lend me all the 8% money I can get my hands on to buy Bitcoin that went up. How many? 100% this last year. Where's Bitcoin at right now? Yeah, I would love all day long to borrow money to buy Bitcoin. This last year that went up. Let's see, would Bitcoin go up this year? Last year, 210%. So yeah, give me all the 8% money I can get my hands on to borrow to get 210% 1 year. So yeah, that's a big lie we've been told all of our lives. Like, get a job, go to school, and get out of debt. Those are the three big lies you've been told most of your life, and none of them were true. So anyway, just a quick video just to reaffirm what I've been telling you about the gas fees on Ethereum, because I wanted to do that video real quick just to show you what it's like. So if that's it, I think I've been on for about 20 minutes, which doesn't seem like I've been on that long, but